So if you're a fan of this channel, you might know that I'm a huge Fnaf fan. And if you didn't know that, well, I'm a huge Fnaf fan. And that's mainly thanks to all of the fan content. Whether it be animations, cosplays, or even full-on fan games, the Five Nights at Freddy's community is one of the most talented communities I have ever been a part of. And one of my favorite aspects would have to be the music that they produce. The Living Tombstone, Tryhardninja, NateWantsToBattle, they produce some absolute banger songs. Songs that I have grown up listening to and absolutely loving. So I thought as kind of a tribute to that, I decided that I was going to rank 200 Fnaf fan songs. This took surprisingly way longer than I thought it was. Not only did I way underestimate how long it would take me to just rank and listen to all the songs, but I also just kind of lost motivation halfway through because I was so sick and tired of listening to songs all the time and having to edit me listening to those songs, and it was just a lot. But after 4 months of ranking Fnaf songs, God kill me, I present to you the full cut of me ranking 200 Fnaf fan songs. Let's of course start off with Living Tombstone, which is all the way down here for some reason. You'd think they'd be like at the top, like instead we have, I think this is Aviators. So first off, of course, we have the original Five Nights at Freddy's one song by Living Tombstone. And I mean, come on. This is I think this is pretty obvious where this is gonna go. S tier. No questions about it. This is easily the most iconic Five Nights at Freddy's song. And it's a banger. It's a certified hood classic. Oh my god. You know what I just now realized? This is gonna sound stupid, but I always thought that certified hood classic means like, as in like, people who wear hoodies. Don't ask why, but I just realized just now that it refers to like the hood. I feel really stupid right now. But yeah, S tier. Next we have is It's Been So Long, Living Tombstone's Five Nights at Freddy's 2 song. Another S tier, but for a different reason. While this one is also very iconic, this one just sounds way better, and it has an actual narrative through the song. It's very emotional. That drop is also like not the drop, the chorus, I guess you would say, is awesome. I can get why some people might not be that big into it. I'm still able to come back and listen to the song and just having a good time overall. Next up is Die in a Fire, and I'm gonna be honest, this one's a B tier. I'm sure a lot of you could probably agree with this and say this one is just honestly, it's just not as good as the first two. It's a fine song, but it's just not that. It's not that good. I just realized, hold on, there's no F tier here. We need to change that. There we go. I'm just gonna quickly just kind of add some little descriptions here. So now that we got all the tiers done, let's keep going with the tier list, shall we? Jeez, my voice is feeling really raspy. Might have to get up and get some water. Next we got is I Got No Time, and if I'm being really honest, this is mid. This probably will be the first controversial take of this tier list video, but honestly, I don't really like this one all that much. The vocal, the auto-tune robot voice does not sound good, and the chorus is literally just a remix of the first Five Nights at Freddy's one song, which I guess thematically kind of works because, you know, it was supposed to be the last game, and so to have it kind of loop back around, you know, is very fitting, you know, for the end of the series. But it's still, I Can't Fix You is pretty good though. That's definitely gonna get an A tier. Not as good as the first two, but I think it's still really good. Absolutely love that first breakdown. So just a quick interjection here. You might notice that I end up just kind of putting some of the songs on the list without really listening to them or really saying anything about them. And that's because I didn't really have anything to say about them. In order to keep this tier list fun and entertaining, I decided it makes just a lot more sense to simply cut out all the boring stuff and just leave in all the entertaining stuff for you guys. But don't worry, once I finish ranking all 200 songs, jeez, that's a lot, I will be showing off the full tier list at the end of the video. Alright, enough of me yammering. Let's get back to listening to some more banger FNAF songs. Alright, next I think we have is JT Music's Finds a Phrase Raps. Oh, explosions! Oh my gosh. Urban legends aside, I think I'll be fine. There's no way these things are alive. It's just a robot with nothing inside, right? Not like I'm fighting to survive. What was that noise? Bonnie is gone. Honestly, my skin is starting to crawl. You know what's funny? Like, so this is supposed to be a Finds a Phrase 1 song, right? Why is the green screen show the FNAF 2 office? I like this music video now. Now, this might be another controversial opinion. Not that big into rapping. I mean, don't get me wrong, JT Music, or I don't really know the guy's real name, sorry. They're good at rapping, but it's just not, it's not really my thing. I wouldn't say the song is mid. It is good, but like, I wouldn't see myself listening to it that much, so I think B tier is pretty good for that one. Next, this one is 5 More Nights. So the FNAF 1 song is called 5 Long Nights. This one's called 5 More Nights. Kids, do you like violence? Want me to grab a spare suit and stuff you inside it? Got an appetite, grab a couple slices. Mom and dad lied when they told you I was lifeless. I come to life, you got no place to hide. Everything, the lyrics were so cheesy, and the dubstep was just not... I was not jamming to that at all. That was bad. This one is Another 5 Nights. Very creative titles. Sweet. It's time, my friends, to rise again. Your first night on the job, not sure you wanna punch in. Because once you're on the bug, you know I'm up to something. Spent so many nights, but here's another vibe. You'll come to realize evil doesn't die. I know you're frightened by the thought of what's... What was that background? Hold up. What is this? This isn't FNAF 3. What is... That one was probably the best one. I think of all the... Maybe the first one might have been better than this one, but I actually really like that one. The robot filter thing on the vocals is still a little annoying, so I don't think we're going to put it in A tier. But you know what? I listen to this. I listen to this every now and again. This one is called We Don't Bite, so it's no longer using the night stuff. What is this chorus? Yeah, not gonna lie, that one was also kind of mid. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I know I'm probably getting a lot of fans mad right now with where I'm placing these songs. But it's just not for me, I guess, alright? Also, it's my list, so shut up! Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Want some pizza? Come and eat a piece. Sing the chorus, make it cheesy, please. I'll be your friend right to the end. Join the party. Oh, yeah. I love this chorus. That was another pretty good one. Again, I don't think any of these songs are really going to get any higher than, like the rap ones. I don't think they're going to really get anything higher than a B tier because, again, I'm just not that into rap. But it was a pretty good song. Next one, though. Ooh. I think I'm going to put it in A tier. I think A tier is pretty good for the choice for a bite. Made a Help Wanted song? What? I had no idea. It sounds like one of those like early 2000s like YouTube songs that they play like in the intros and stuff. I'd like to get to know you. Something about this feels what was this? Female vocals by Adria Storm Caden. That's the same girl who did the who sung and join us for a bite.
Would you join me here tonight? Now that we're back together.
I'm just waiting for the rap to kick in because I know it's gonna happen.
At first our connection is only virtual. I need your help so I'm not by myself forever.
This is good. How have I never heard this? Why have I not heard this? This is so good. Oh, see, this is why I'm glad I'm doing this tier list. I'm finding songs I never even heard before that turn out to be absolute bangers. Hey, so, it's been a few days since I last recorded. A lot of stuff has happened. Mainly, I was not able to get to 50 songs last time, because it turns out, you know, reacting to 3-minute songs, you know, takes a while. And then, 2 days on Friday, this is December the 8th, when I tried recording again, and it was too long. My iPad didn't have enough storage for it, and it just it didn't save. So I ended up ranking all of DA Games and Daco's songs, as you can see here. So this is what we've got. So apologies for that. I'm wondering if this tier list was a good idea at all. I don't think it was, because we're gonna be here for a while. I think I've ranked 32 songs in total, and we still have all these to go. And I think we're just gonna do a real quick lightning round. So we're just gonna go through a few artists and just rank all their songs, because again, there's a bunch of these songs on here, and I'm not gonna have the time to listen to all of them, especially since most of these I've already listened to anyways, so there's no point in listening to them again. For example, CG5. I absolutely love CG5's music, and just as an artist in general, he's one of the only artists I actually follow regularly, and I just love his music. So starting off here, looks like we got Crawling. I like how creepy Crawling is. I think that's immediately the first thing to note of. It's a good song, but I'm not really going to be listening to it that much. Like, I'm not going to be actively listening to it. Next up is Labyrinth. For the longest time, I actually really like this song. I guess I'll put in sing-alongs, so A tier. But I used to love it a lot more. Next we have is Let Me Through. Again, another good song. It's just not really my thing. No More Cake is honestly kind of mid. I guess it's kind of fun. It's a fun song, I guess, but it's not really my thing. Ooh, Wonderland, though. I actually really like Wonderland. I feel like Wonderland is heavily underrated. It is so... It's better than Daco's Into the Pit song. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Wonderland is better. Like it or not, probably another B tier. Daco is okay in this song, but you can kind of tell that his voice has a lot of auto-tune to it. It sounds kind of weird on his voice. Dude, I don't know if you can hear this, but like, my brother is screaming in the other room. And I really hope you can't hear that, because there's no way I can make him stop. Alright, next up we'll do is next up we're gonna do is Mandopony. Yeah, so if you don't know, Mandopony has gotten into some controversy recently. I'm not really going to talk about it in this video because this isn't really the right place to talk about it, but if you're curious about what's up with Mandopony, just look up Mandopony controversy. You'll probably find a bunch of videos on YouTube. Viewer discretion, though. Some of the details are a little messed up. This guy's a pretty messed up dude. So since I'm not really going to be listening to any of his music because I'm not going to support this guy, we're just gonna kind of rank them. Okay, so obviously we got Survive the Night, which is the most well-known one. I think for the most part it's actually not that bad. I just feel like it's a little too long. Like, 6 minutes. really? I think that's really like my only problem with it is like it's too long. But other than that, it's a pretty alright song. The Show Must Go On the other hand is honestly kind of mid. Aside from like the guitars, I really don't like it that much. Balloons is also, I mean, it's also kind of mid. Just Gold used to be actually probably one of my favorites. But I mean, it's still pretty good, I guess. I'll put it in B tier. The Chica song. Do I even need to explain why? Nothing can... Is that Nothing Can Hurt Me? That one was also kind of mid. I'm bumping into my light. Purple Guy song is a little interesting. There's a... Wait, this is the rock version? Oh, it's not a rock version. It's a rock song. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like songs that try to, you know, make you sympathize with the villain. The Purple Guy shouldn't be someone that you pity. He's bad guy. He killed kids. I mean, the chorus is pretty nice, I guess, so I guess I'll put it in C tier, but that's the only reason why it's going in C tier. Otherwise, I don't really like that song. Noticed is actually... Notice is legitimately probably my favorite song from Mandopony. I don't really know why. I guess it just kind of struck a chord with me. I just really like it. Yeah, I think I put that in A tier. I actually really like Noticed. And finally, we are going to rank a couple of Tryhardninja songs. Not too many though, because I do want to save some of these. Starting off with It's Me. Probably a B tier. Follow Me, I was almost gonna put in S tier, but I think I'll put it in A tier. For the longest time, it was another one of my absolute favorite Fnaf songs. In fact, I think I did make a quote-unquote music video for the song. It wasn't very good, but I think there's other songs on this list I think are definitely more deserving of an S tier, such as Dream Your Dreams. Dude, I cannot tell you how emotional I get when I listen to this song. Just thinking about this song is giving me like goosebumps. It's so good. I highly encourage you to listen to it. It is so good. Goodbye is honestly hot garbage. I hate this song. Daddy's Little Monsters is also pretty good. Maybe I might put that in B tier actually. Ooh, Just an Attraction is an S tier. They're just an attraction in my amusement park. Dance to Forget. It's not bad. It's just kind of mid. Screws of the Dead is an A tier. We're Not Coming Back is a B. Bad Rabbit is a C. Look at Me Now is a B. Salvage Rage is probably A tier. And then Afraid of the Dark is probably another B tier. Next we have is Chaotic Canine Culture, or as he's more commonly known as, CK9C. CK9C has made quite a few Five Nights at Freddy's sister location songs. As you can see here, he's got 4 of them, which now in retrospective, I guess isn't that many songs. But back then I was always kind of surprised, like, how was this guy able to make so many songs off of one game? But first up we got is You Can't Hide. It is a Funtime Freddy's song. By far, perhaps his most popular FNAF song. I love the Funtime Freddy voice. Kenan did a really good job on the Funtime Freddy voice. Ooh, I like that synth.
What's that sound? I know someone's there, hiding in the shadows, thinking I was on a...
Hey, this is better than I remember it. We can make accidents happen. That was pretty good. Maybe that does deserve an A tier. I think I'll put it in B. I think it's the chorus. The chorus is kind of uneventful. Besides that, and maybe the fact that it's a little slow, I think the song is pretty good. K9's Funtime Freddy voice is spot on. It sounds exactly like Helen Goff's Funtime Freddy voice. And Elizabeth Ann, I think it was, her vocal performance in this song as Bon Bon was really good too. Honestly, it was just pretty solid. I just think the chorus is a little underwhelming. I feel like there could have been a little more happening in the song, which is why it's getting a B tier. But you know, B tier is, you know, it's still good. So, you know, there's that. Next we have is Fun Time Dance Floor. This one's also featuring Elizabeth Ann, so she's returning from the Fun Time Freddy song.
Monstrous animatronics are haunting me. Possessed electronics following me. I can get my work done in peace. Crawling in air ducts from room to room, feeling like this, but
Don't scream, you just make it worse.
I always thought there was more to this chorus.
Ain't nowhere to go. It's just to let you know. And when I hit the floor, it's about to be a show.
Is there
I know
now?
you want some more.
Wow, that was way worse than I remember. So much of that song was just so empty. Like, there just wasn't a whole lot going on. And that attempt at a rap section was abysmal. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, Elizabeth's voice in this song is just... K9 must have put, like, a bunch of, like, weird, like, vocal distortions or whatever on her voice to make her sound like that, because it just sounds so, like, weird. And that's a D tier. That was bad. Sorry, CG5. Oh, I completely forgot. This one is Do You Even? And I think it also features Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth Ann is also in this song. What's with these... What are with these vocal, like, filters? Like, the robot vocal filter overlay, it sounds bad.
I'm just feeling like I'm falling down.
He's not even singing in tune. I really hope that was on an accident. Wait. I'm gonna scream and shout if the song keeps playing any longer. Like, I never liked K9's music even when I was a kid. Like, even listening to it then, I never really liked it. But oh my gosh, upon re-listen, these songs are just so much worse. Alright, next is Trust Me. It's the last one. Thank goodness. Practically falling asleep here.
Keep moving,
The robot filters are not as bad in the song. Definitely a step up from the previous two songs.
you cannot make it through this night without my
Are we sure this is the same person who was singing as Bon Bon in You Can't Hide? Nope, Elizabeth Ann again.
Feel the groove, feel the groove.
Not really feeling the groove with this one.
Keep moving.
It'd be one thing if this is like the build up for like the chorus, but no, this is the chorus. It just feels so like, I don't know, quiet. Like come on, do something loud or anything. Come on. I apologize to all the CK9 fans out there, because I know, like, most FNAF fans, I'm pretty sure, love these songs, but, like, these are just so boring. Actually, I think I will put Trust Me in C tier. It is better than these two, but still, like, why are these so boring? Next up on our list we have is Night Cove the Fox, and can I just say, whoever made this tier list, why are there so many Night Cove the Fox songs? In a list that is full of missing songs, I'm really surprised how much dedication was put towards making sure that nearly every single one of Night Cove's songs is on this list. This first one is End Me. So, it's got Scrap Baby on the cover, so I guess it's about her. I wish I could have some commentary for this, but I just genuinely don't have anything to say about this song. Yeah, not off to a very good start with Night Cove the Fox. That song was just incredibly boring. Honestly, I don't know what's worse, because, like, Funtime Dance Floor and Do You Even were obnoxious and boring, whereas Night Cove the Fox song is just boring. Like, at least I'm gonna remember Do You Even and Funtime Dance Floor for how bad they are, but this one is just kind of forgettable. honestly. I don't know. I guess I'll just put that in F tier. Yeah, honestly, I think the worst thing a song could be is forgettable. And that's exactly what this song is just forgettable. I am not going to remember a single thing about this song. This one is called Again. It's an Ultimate Custom Night song. Hopefully, maybe she can get on a recovery arc. Possibly start with this song. Alright, that one was definitely a lot better than the first one. But still, I guess I'm just gonna put that in like some C tier. It's just kind of mid. It was a lot more interesting than End Me, but I don't know, it just still felt kind of bored. Next up is Send Me Down to Hell. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this is a Scrap Trap song, and already it looks like it's got some guitars this time, so interested. It's a reference. I get it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'd be happy to. Come on. Okay, that song did have some good parts. I did kind of like the chorus. The chorus was pretty good. Everything else though, again, was just kind of, I don't know, boring. This next one is called Dear Father. Apparently it's a tribute to Nykove's real father? Interesting. I'll be an actual music video this time. Oh wait, I'm dumb. The other ones did. Da 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 da. We're waiting every night to find.
Dear Father, I'm coming home. Even though it's not the same, it makes me feel at ease. Our garage was practically a toy factory. All of your hard work and the stinky stench of grease.
I'm gonna excuse the fact that these lyrics are very like on the nose because I think that's kind of the point.
Dear Father.
I love you with all my heart. Aw, that's so nice. Now I feel like an asshole for criticizing the song. Okay, so that one was nice. You know, it was, you know, a tribute to Nykove's own father, which is like that's pretty sweet. But as an actual song, I don't know, man. Still just not feeling these so far. This one is Follow You. It is a Fnaf. Well, there we go. Fnaf VR song. And I assume this one's about Vanessa. Oh, whoa. I just got like chills just now. Okay, we're already off to a good start. Ooh. Dude, I'm getting chills all the way down my arm. I just zooming in.
Don't worry, nobody suspects a thing if
Ooh, dude, I have chills. Yeah, that was easily the best Nightcove song so far. She was definitely trying to go for a more creepy vibe, and dude, she nailed it. Like, I had chills almost the whole time I was listening to that song. That was really good. I'm not really that into creepy music, so I think B tier is really as high as it can get. But I mean, you know, compared to all of her other music, I think this is definitely a pretty big step up. So hopefully she can keep that up as we continue listening to her music. This one is called Lefty Loosen. Lefty loosen you, okay.
It's a grand reopening.
Why does Lefty have a tongue? Oh! I don't like that. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. It sounds like a rave song so far. I'm ready for the drop. Hold on. Well, we're back to mid. It was okay at first, and then that chorus came in and it was just... I might even just put that in D tier. Honestly, that chorus just kind of was so disappointing. This one is called Break the Code. It's a Help Wanted song. Oh. I might actually like this one. Alright, I'll let her cook.
Come to the Fazbear Entertainment Experience. We just know
Okay.
you'll love the
I'll let that slide.
things are much more real than they used to be.
Okay, this chorus actually ain't that bad.
Rises and much more. Hey, can you hear me? Don't leave this room. It's not a mistake. There's something you need to know. Listen carefully.
I hate how on the nose all these lyrics are. Legitimately, she's just quoting Tape Girl.
I can be the one to help you.
I like how the tune kind of changes
The code.
whenever it's like lying to you. Break the Code. I think for the most part the instrumental was actually pretty good, and I thought the chorus was pretty neat too. I just hate the lyrics. The lyrics are very wordy and, again, like I said, on the nose. I would much rather prefer Fnaf songs that just can stand alone as songs without having to be tied to what kind of franchise they're covering, you know? And I think so far Night Cove hasn't really done a good job of doing that. A lot of her lyrics are very on the nose and like, oh, I gotta survive 5 nights at Freddy's. I haven't heard lyrics like that yet, but like it's kind of like that. This one is called Your Reality. It's a glitch trap song.
You think it's just a game? This is my reality. You should learn how to read the fine print. The fine print.
Why is she repeating that? Like it's some like really badass lyric. Again, not a bad or anything, it's just super mid.
You said power is a weapon and love is a weakness. My father was a killer, but I was just a child.
Can I just stop it here?
I'm as perfect as can be in your eyes now.
Yeah, that one. I hated that one. Ugh. I still have so many more songs. This one's Molten to the Core. It's a Molten Freddy song. Honestly, my expectations are just so low. It's like, I keep listening to these songs. Alright, let's keep going. This one's Our Experience. It's a Fazbear Entertainment song. And it looks like she's straight up pulling off a Stranger Things intro. Hold up, what's going on here?
Feelings of uncertainty arise.
Okay. I'm liking the instrumental so far.
Be scared.
Okay, this one's not too bad actually.
Welcome to our experience. It'll be the most fun you've ever had.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for real danger, death, or dismemberment.
Oh my god. You know how I was saying earlier how like I hate songs that are like, oh, I'm gonna survive 5 nights at Freddy's. The lyrics are straight up just Freddy Fazbears. Aside from that though, that actually wasn't too bad. That was definitely better than most of the Night Cove songs we've listened to. It's tempting to put that one in D tier because again the lyrics are very like on the nose, but the instrumental is quite a vibe. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've set my standards so low that like anything that remotely is catchy I'm just putting in B tier. Ooh, okay, this one, okay, you've gotten my attention, Icove. You got a full-on animated, music, video by Smoke the Bear. Wasn't he like a well-known animator back in the old days of Fnaf?
Think that we were through.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot more like dubstep. Can't say I'm digging it. Oh, look at all that. Whoa, wait. Look at Springtrap sitting like that. Yeah, that one's probably a D tier. Oh my god. How many more of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna finish off Night Cove the Fox's songs, and then we're gonna do Nate Wants to Battle, which I am very much looking forward to. First we have is For You, which is a Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach song. That's interesting. I noticed that in the tier list, there's like no Security Breach music, which at first I just simply thought like, oh, it's because it's meant to be like for more older nostalgic songs. But then there was like songs from about Help Wanted and Special Delivery, which I thought, okay, that's kind of odd. Those are a lot more recent games. But now we just straight up have a Security Breach song on here. Oh, we got an animated music video here.
Time is of the essence. I won't let you down.
I guess it's before we knew who Vanny actually was. Oh, look at those old Security Breach models. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. We're about to see a bunch of kids get... Yep, some kids just got stabbed. Okay. I think the vocals carried that song. I've neglected to mention this before, but Night Cove has actually a really good voice. And this one especially sounds really good. Although I felt like there wasn't really enough bass in the song. I think it's good enough to get a B tier. Next we have is Woes. I'm the bad guy. Okay, that one was actually pretty good too. The lyrics in this one felt a lot more creative than in a lot of her other songs. Like the imagery of like starving wolves locked in cages is like being a metaphor for like Afton's psyche. I think is a really cool concept. It was very catchy. You know, a problem I have with a lot of Nico's songs is that the lyrics are very on the nose, and often it kind of results in like, I don't know, the whole quality of the song just feeling not as good. Like, I'm sorry, but you should pay more attention to the fine print is not a very sick lyric. It's just very corny and just, yeah, I mean, it's just corny. But this one, this song didn't really have any corny lyrics that I could really pick up on. So, yeah. Next up is One of Us, and I've actually listened to this song before. Okay, that lyric was a little corny, but I think this one probably has the best chorus of all the Night Cove songs. I'm actually kind of grooving to this, not gonna lie. Oh, thank you for saving me. So far, it seems like Night Cove's on a roll now. We got 3 songs back to back that are all, you know, beats, which again, like, you know, it's not that high, but compared to all of the other songs we've listened to, like, this is a drastic improvement. I'm hoping this quality continues as we continue on with the songs. Alright, the next few songs that we're going to listen to, I'm going to have to search up because they're not included on the playlist for some reason. Next we have is Control, which appears to be based off of the Twisted Ones, judging by the thumbnail. Apparently the original was actually deleted by Night Cove herself, because I'm assuming she wasn't really proud of it. Does that mean that the rest of these are going to be all trash? Yeah, Yeah, I can see why she would have deleted this. This is hot garbage. Straight to F tier that goes. This is called No Strings. I just gotta ask, what is up with all of these, like, covers? Like, they make the animatronics kind of look like the kids. It's just really weird. She's so freaking quiet. Like, it feels like she's holding back in this song. Like, she's not, like, giving it her all in the vocal performance department area. Whatever it's called, I don't care. And just when I thought Naiko was getting good, at least I know that Naiko also doesn't like these either, so I don't feel as bad for mocking them, but still. Okay, this last one seems to be a collab between Kronos and Naiko the Fox. This song is called Salvage Me. Oh, wake me up when it's over. I cannot stay strong, and in my mind it's what I deserve all along. Yeah, another D tier. Okay, I've been looking forward to this. It's funny because at first I wasn't really into Nate's Fnaf songs because they were, you know, a lot more like rock centric, and at the time I wasn't really that into like metal or rock all that much. But I think after getting into Sonic the Hedgehog and its music, which is mostly rock centric, I think I've warmed up to the genre, and I've definitely warmed up to Nate's songs. Let's start off with Mangled.
It's what we're made to do. You act like we're to blame. Unless you understand when really it makes us the same. Step one, shine lights.
Those guitars are going hard in the background. I love how like Nate kidnapped Mad Pat for his music video. Look at the fear in his eyes, dude.
Running out of power, leave you mangled and winding away.
Alright. That was exactly what I needed after all of Naiko's music. Now, with that being said, Mango gets a B tier. I just think out of all of Nate's songs, this one is honestly probably one of my least favorites. Still good. I mean, you saw me jamming out to it. I don't know. I just wouldn't feel. I feel like this one doesn't really quite deserve A or S tier. But don't worry, because starting with this song, Nate is going to dominate the A and S tiers. This one is No More. It's a FNAF 1 song.
These halls are lined with blood I can't have on my hands. These walls, they seem to call my name.
Oh.
You can break down my lights and my doors, but I won't let you back in no more, no more. I'm sick of getting stuck in the same routine again. Put me into a suit.
Ah, yeah. Definitely an A tier, for sure. No More is just a straight up jam. And, like, I just have fun listening to it every time. But now things get even better with Salvaged.
You think you stand a chance to love against the ghost of your past.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me like this. Hold on. There we go.
You turn away, I'll be right beside you. You cut me off, but I'll always have another way to find you. My body's still bending, you're in for a sign. Another night, but it doesn't get easy because you start picking up all the pieces that they sound.
Whoa, look at the puppet twitch in the background. Ah, dang it. That gets an S tier. I'm pretty sure my reaction is probably enough proof for why this is an S tier. Just everything from the guitars, the drums, those little synths in the background, Nate's performance, just, oh, it was all so good. And things only get better. Because next up we have is Home, which is legitimately my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's song from Nate Wants to Battle. just listen to this. Dude, Nate's voice is so good. Oh, this part too? Oh! I trapped within my own, left me all alone. It's all I know, and as my fear grows, it's where I call my home. And then things start to slowly calm down too. I think it should be pretty obvious where this is going. Straight into S tier. Next we have is Nightmare. Another Fnaf 4 song. And another absolute banger. Oh yeah. It's like Nate is able to like pack like so much emotion into each one of these songs. And again, these are Five Nights at Freddy's songs, and yet they're able to be so like this. It's like, what? Like if you just showed any of these songs to like your friend, but didn't tell them it was a Fnaf song, they probably wouldn't even know. Yeah, no hesitation, A tier. I've put a lot of thought into where each of these songs will go because of just like how much I listen to these, you know? Next up we have is This Is the End, another Five Nights at Freddy's 4 song. And I'm not really feeling this one. Chorus is pretty fire. Yeah, not gonna lie, didn't really like them that much. I'm not really that into screamo music at all, so it's not that the song was really bad, it's just like, it's just not really my thing. Next up we have is the finale, which is basically just kind of meant to be a finale song to Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, so I think finale is probably gonna get a B tier. It kind of has that problem that I was talking about with Nightcove songs, where like a lot of the lyrics are very kind of on the nose. But you know, Nate is kind of able to get away with it because you know his songs just freaking slap. Okay, I think next up we have is Obsolete. Oh, immediately gets in the feels, bro. Yeah, A tier. I love that chorus. And the message behind it, too. One thing that's kind of cool about a lot of Nate's songs is that they kind of have, like... Nate kind of purposely makes the songs kind of more generalized for other people aside from Fnaf fans to enjoy. He'll often take, like, the basic concept of Fnaf and kind of use it to kind of create, like, these songs that... When you think about it, don't really have a whole lot to do with Fnaf. Like, Obsolete has to do with, like, still feeling the effects of, like, an abusive relationship even far after it's, you know, done and over with. It doesn't really have a whole lot to do with Fnaf, but it still sounds super good. Next up is Count the Teeth. Woo! I'm telling you, this guy's voice is insane. Dude, whenever I first listened to this song, I was so taken off guard by how good it was. Because I hadn't listened to a lot of NateWantsToBattle songs in, like, you know, a couple years. And so listening to this one again, I was just like so blown away, like, wait, this is actually really good. Why am I not listening to this? But yeah, S tier for sure. Alright, the last one is another one that I haven't really heard. It's called What You Want, featuring JT Music. Interesting. Not gonna lie, that one was kind of mid. It was definitely trying to delve more into rap, and I think I've made it very clear before how I don't really like rap that much. That's all of Nate Wants to Battle and Nightcove the Fox's music, and I think we've probably done about half the songs now, so yeah, we've gotten pretty far. Next time, we're going to be picking up with Groundbreaking's music, and more. So, yeah, stay tuned for all that good stuff. Another day, another time to rank more Fnaf songs. Ignore the lighting, it's definitely not different. It's definitely the same from last time. But yeah, we made it through half of the songs, which took me about 4 hours to record and about a week to edit. So that means it's gonna take me another 4 hours to record and another week to edit me ranking the next 100 songs. God help me. First up for Groundbreaking is the Foxy's song, which for the longest time was actually one of my favorite Fnaf songs back in the old days of, you know, when I was a youngin'. Here comes the drop. Is this something I find that's kind of weird about Groundbreaking's music? Is that a lot of times it feels like right now it seems like it's building up to something, right? And then, like, nothing happens. Like, it's so, like, why does he do it? Like, see what I mean? Like, what the heck is this? What is this drop? You know, the day when I found out that this song was actually not that good, one of the worst days of my life. Now, I might have a little bit of bias for this song because, like I said, this was a Fnaf song that I grew up listening to as a kid, but I am going to put it in B tier. I don't think it's good enough to be put in A or S, but I'd say it's pretty good, you know? Groundbreaking has a okay voice. Not to say that it's bad, but just like compared to all the other people that we've listened to, it's not as good. Then again, this song was also made in, like, what, 2015 or something? I don't know if he's improved since then. I'm gonna assume he has, though. I mean, 8 years is a long time to improve. Okay, so next, I think, is Mangold. I'm basing the order of these based off of the album, because I did listen to all of Groundbreaking's Fnaf songs a couple years ago, but I don't really remember the order, and unfortunately, this tier list kind of seems to have, like, all the songs out of order. So if I end up listening to these out of order, look, I tried my best, alright? But yeah, the Mangle. Here we go. Featuring Nicole Jean? Yeah. Sick video production by, what was that? Avex. Thanks, Avex, for the sick video production. Oh, the auto-tune, it sounds really bad. You see what I mean, though? Like, why? Like, we have to build up, right? And then the drop is like, what is this? What kind of drop is this? This song has 19 million views. And this is the song. I just thought... Ooh, okay. I forgot about this part. The song has a similar problem to, like, Nyko's. Some of the other songs I listen to are, like, the lyrics are really direct, and I don't, like I've already said, I don't really like Fnaf songs that have incredibly direct lyrics, you know. Alright, we got another build up. We're gonna have an actual drop this time. I'll even take some dubstep at this point. What is this song! Yeah, that song is definitely getting a C tier. There were some parts of the song I did like. I didn't completely hate it, but I mean, if my commentary and reactions weren't enough proof of the problems with this song, then I don't know what is. This one is called No Strings, which I think is the name of one of Nightco's songs, so definitely not confusing. I think one thing I will compliment Griffinilla for is that the instrumentals are actually pretty good. Aside from like the weird choice to make the choruses very quiet, the instrumentals are actually pretty good aside from that. Okay, here we go. Another build-up. So like I said, the instrumental I think was really good. Honestly, I'd totally play that. Like, if like the instrumental would, I would totally like listen to that. But the vocals and the lyrics, not really my. My brothers are idiots. I honestly would have preferred this song was just an instrumental, but as a complete package, I'm gonna have to put this in C tier. Next up we have is arguably Groundbreaking's most popular Fnaf song, the Bonnie song. This music video by Bon Bon Films has almost 80 million views. I love that rhyme so much. It's so stupid. The chicken and the bear. These lyrics are so cringe. My replacement is blue. This part's pretty nice. I wonder if that's actually being played, or if it's just a sound bite. What the heck does that even mean? Dude, I could come up with these lyrics. I've never written a song in my life. Oh man, those lyrics are so emotional. The chicken, the bear. I really felt that. Jeez, and I thought I had bad taste in music. Why is this song so popular? Why does anyone like this song? Why does this song have almost 80 million views? I just don't get it. I think the next one is the Chica song, and I distinctly remember hating this song, so this is gonna be fun. Featuring Purple Rosaline. I think I said that right. Who is this girl? Is that art of the girl who's singing? No way!
Your purple uniform means bad. You took away the life I had, and now I wear a bib that says let's eat. I'm never gonna go away. I look through your window. You're the gonna see today. I'm a chica with a nasty bite. I'm a girl with an appetite. Together we're just some party girl. I've got more fight than that's the world.
Can this guy, like, write actually good lyrics? Like, oh my gosh, those lyrics were so bad. I hate to be so negative, but like, then again, this song has, let me just check, 11 million views. So I feel like a little bit justified to criticize this song because apparently so many people think it's so good. I guess the instrumental is pretty nice. Purple Rosaline had a pretty good singing voice too. I mean, Groundbreaking didn't need to put on some layer of auto-tune to make her sound good, so, you know, there's that. But, like, he cannot write lyrics. This one is called Real Boy. It's a Balloon Boy song. I swear if he pulls some Pinocchio crap, I'm clicking off this video immediately. I have no heart and brain. There's no way people will actually like sing along to these lyrics.
And I will deal with all the follies, all the schoolwork, if I could.
Alright, yeah. I think next we have is Springtrap Finale, which I remember actually being kind of okay. So maybe we can catch a break. I don't know. Again, why? Why the quiet drop? Okay, here we go. An actual chorus. Like, why didn't he just do this with all of his other songs? Okay, this is a song where, like, if someone were singing this, I wouldn't be mad. Like, I get it. It's kind of catchy. But still, I think I'll just put that in C tier. No, you can't have it. I like the way my skin feels on my body. Okay, here we go. The synths are a little weird choice, but I don't hate this. Okay, this is probably the best groundbreaking song I've listened to. What was that face at the end there? That was actually a pretty good jam. I don't think I'll put it in sing-alongs because it's not really something to sing along to. Again, it's mainly the instrumental that carried it, but like the lyrics weren't as offensively terrible. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Our final song from Groundbreaking is Don't Hold It Against Us, which I think is like his second most popular. Oh, never mind. It's only got 3.3 million views. I like the instrumental. Okay, I like this part. Start acting up. Hey, yo. Dang, why are these songs so long? I'm a little confused right now. Yeah, that one was alright. I'm not sure if I put that in B tier because there were some parts that I just didn't like. But there were also some parts that I did like. I think the lyrics were not again, they weren't as bad in this. I feel like Groundbreaking, as he continued making more songs, got a little better at making lyrics. So yeah, I guess I will put that in B tier. Oh, right. Next up we have is Shadrow. Shadrow makes kind of like 8-bit chiptune kind of music. At least that's how most of his songs are. At least the ones that I've heard. By the way, if I sound kind of different from the other recordings, it's because I'm sick. Luckily, it's not too bad, actually. Kind of surprised. This is it's a very mild sickness. But if I do end up sounding kind of congested in this recording, it's because I am. First we have is Animaltronics, which is the cringiest name for a Fights of Freddy's song I've ever heard. Because it's like, no one calls them Animaltronics. It's animatronics. We call them animatronics. The vocal performance is also kind of like the production isn't really there. What was that? He didn't actually yell, he just raised his voice a little bit. He was just like, better play dead! This is a 6-minute song, holy cow! Animatronics. Call them animatronics. Stop being cringe. Okay, that one was kind of It was just very slow and very long. Like, for how slow the pace is, I feel like he really should have cut off like 2 minutes of that song. Like, it did not have to be that long. I think C tier is good for Animaltronics. Still a dumb name. Next we have is Before, a Fnaf 3 song. Immediately, the vocals sound a lot better in this song. He definitely stepped up the vocal production on this one. Oh, those drums!
What are you trying to find? The secrets left behind. You'll never know exactly what it is that came before.
It's like a folklore song about Springtrap. I love it.
You'll never know exactly.
It's all just a vibe. Despite how like rock-centered this song is, it's like oddly enough kind of like chill. Listening to songs like this makes me want to like get into playing the guitar. Because I have a guitar, but I just never make time to actually learn how to play it. Yeah, that was pretty good. I think I'm gonna give that an A tier. I don't think I've given enough songs the A or S tier treatment, and I think out of all the songs I've listened to so far, I think this one probably deserves that. Alright, time for Never Be Alone. Aw, dude, I love the chip tune, like the 8-bits, that chip tune like thing. I don't know music. The song sounds good. Aw, dude, like I wish I was a musician so I could put into words how much how good this sounds and why it sounds so good. And Shadrow just completely outdid himself with this song. Everything about it just sounds so good. The 8-bit sound to it just, it definitely deserves an S tier. No question about it. No doubt about it. Alright, the last one on our list is What We Do Is Wrong, which is actually a very recent song. This is like from 2 years ago. This is like a mixture between like 8-bits and traditional sounding instruments. Dude, I love the melodies there. That was really good. That was pretty good. Not sure I would listen to that regularly because it's not exactly my thing, but it was a pretty good jam, so I think I'll put that in B tier. So next up on our list is a musician or artist that I'm not very familiar with. They're called Not a Robot, which kind of sounds familiar, but at the same time, I don't really remember listening to any of their songs. So consider this the first blind reaction of this artist. So we're gonna start off with the Fnaf 6 song, Going Down in Flames.
If I go bankrupt, I'm going down in flames, down in flames, down in flames. Yeah, I'm going down in flames.
Okay, dubstep breakdown here. So far, I don't think this song is bad, but it's just really not my thing. I'm not a big fan of Vocaloid or dubstep. Two things that this song very clearly is. Again, that song wasn't bad, it was just not really my thing. Didn't like the vocals, didn't really like the dubstep. The instrumental for like the verses was pretty good. But yeah, I think C tier is really as good as that song's gonna get. Next up is Help Wanted Please. This is obviously a Help Wanted song.
Help wanted, please. I don't want to die.
Are all his FNAF songs like this? Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that one either. Another C tier. Okay, this was a Michael Afton song. It's called It's in My Blood. Hey, it's featuring Tryhardninja. We're about to get another dubstep drop. I feel like for the emotional song that they're trying to make, I feel like a dubstep drop just doesn't really fit in. But the idea is there. Alright, that one was pretty good. I feel like Tryhardninja definitely carried that song. But you know, the instrumental wasn't half bad either. Again, like I said, I'm just not that into dubstep. But, I don't know, that one was actually kind of catchy. I think I'll put that in B tier. This one is Never Coming Home, featuring Cristino Rotondo. So I've actually listened to this song before, and I think that's why the name Not a Robot sounded familiar to me, because I've actually listened to this song, and it's actually pretty good.
I just wanted to see her. I didn't wanna be her. Now she is.
Oh! Not need to see that rotten hand.
Now she is too.
Dude, her voice, Christina's voice is carrying this song. Dude.
I'm never coming home. Never coming home.
I don't even mind the dubstep in this one. Like, it actually works in this song.
Never coming home.
Dang. That might have been the best non-robot song yet. I really want to put that in A tier, but the lyrics kind of suck. The lyrics are very surface level and like direct, which, you know, is a big no-no around here. That's the only thing I think that's keeping it from an A tier, because otherwise, I think it's really good. It didn't go too over the top with the dubstep because, you know, it's an emotional song, so, like, you know, you don't want it to be too, like, whoa, 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 whoa. But like I said, Griffinnilla's vocals absolutely carried that song. That was so good. Alright, next up we have on our list is DHeusta. DHeusta makes pretty good Fnaf music. It's never really struck a chord with me, aside from, like, I think a few songs. But I think overall, his musical track record is pretty solid. We're gonna start off with a song I haven't heard before, which is, I think it's called Shun Everyone? Never heard of it before. I don't think I've heard of a lot of DHeusta's Fnaf songs, actually. I think I've only listened to, like, a handful of them, but I think he makes a lot more.
I tried to plan my way, one thought on my mind to decay. All the voices in my head, I tried to dig and replace, erase the place from the
Those are very different from a lot of the songs I've heard from DHeusta. Very interesting chorus, too. Very unique. I think that's one way to really sum up, a good way to sum up the song. It's like, it's very unique. So, I don't know. It was a very unique song. It sounded good, but just like I said, I don't know, it just didn't really strike a chord with me. DHeusta's music has never been bad, but it's also never been something that I've really jammed with, you know? So, as much as I hate to say it, I think I'm gonna put Shun Everyone in C tier. I feel like that's really low, because, like, it is a really good song, but, like, I don't know, I don't feel like I don't know. Maybe I might change my mind on that one. I might put it like in B tier or something. But for now, Shun Everyone gets a C tier. This one is called Little Lies. And this is not really related to any particular Fnaf game, but it is a Fnaf song. Kinda confused with this chorus. I like this part. I love how like the animation is like very like gritty and like edgy looking, and then once we get to the end of the video, we have all these pop-ups for all this kid crap. Like, what is this top right video right here? Alright, that was pretty good. I wouldn't put that in A tier, but like the chorus was kind of catchy. Again, it sounded very unique. I think that's one positive I will give to DHeusta, is that like every song sounds different, you know? It's not all kind of like the same. You kind of feel like, it kind of feels like you get like a different experience with every song, which is really cool. And the last one from DHeusta is Expectations, a Fnaf AR song. And I remember this one being pretty good too. I like the cowbell. I've always liked Fnaf AR. Not really the game, but like the concept of like, you know, animatronics in the real world. I wish they took more advantage of that idea. Alright, Expectations. That one I think gets another A tier. That was another pretty good one. Okay, so like literally right after I finished recording me ranking DHeusta's songs, my sister rearranged her bed, so now the background looks different. Shut up. Another thing I also noticed is like my lights are really yellow, and I don't know why. They didn't look like that before, but now they're just very yellow for some reason. But next up we have is Rockit Gaming's Fnaf raps. I'm assuming they're Fnaf raps, because from the songs I've heard, That seems to be like what they make. I mainly know Rockit Gaming for like his newer FNAF songs. Like obviously there's Total Insecurity, and then like some of his other ones like his Ruin song, his Sun and Moon song. I've never really heard any of his older FNAF music. So again, just like with some of these other artists, because I haven't really listened to any of these songs before, I don't really know which order they are. So if I end up listening to them out of order, deal with it. But first up we have for the reaction is the Help Wanted Nightmarion rap song, Don't Make Me.
Close your eyes, don't make me.
Are you ready for a nightmare? I am not going to mess with that on fight.
Okay, that was such a drastic change. We go from like this
Are you
to
ready for a nightmare?
this.
I am not the one to mess with that on fight.
The microphones don't even sound the same.
Please run. Please hide. We need somebody to entertain us.
That was kind of cool.
Somebody could use
Little
some
pauses.
rearrangement.
So for Rockit Gaming's first song, well, I mean the first one that we're listening to, I didn't really like the chorus a lot much. Just found it kind of eh. The rapping was neat, I guess, but again, like I'm not really that into rap either. I need some better songs. So next, wow, that was not even a second in, bro. This one is, hold on, is this Rockit Gaming? This one's called Don't Sleep Tonight. Oh no, it is by Rockit Gaming. I guess it's just like an SFM or something. The vocals are kind of weird. I wonder if this is like one of his older songs, because this really like screams like early FNAF music. I like that part. Kind of conflicted with this song. There's parts of it that I like, but it's kind of obnoxious. I don't really know where to put that one. I don't think I would put in B tier. It was a little annoying, obnoxious. Okay, this C tier is way too big. I think some of these need to move down into like D tier. Okay, let's look at a little bit. We moved a few songs down into the D tier. Next we have is Freddy Says, which seems to be another. Okay, another loud opening. Jeez, I don't even get enough time to speak. Freddy doesn't have a cane. This song is inaccurate to the lore. I feel like for what the song is about, I feel like this is a little bit too, like, over the top and extreme. Cause the bear doesn't care when he's evil. Yeah, bear doesn't care when he's evil. Like, you can't. I think this is one of the very few FNAF songs where I'd say is actually cringe. Where, like, it's trying too hard to be serious. When the subject matter is Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, I think Freddy Says gets a D tier. A little too try hard. Wait, next up we have is Baby, and it's a FNAF Location gameplay jump scare rap song? What? Who's this? That didn't sound like Rockit Gaming. No, I guess it is Rockit Gaming. Weird, he sounds completely different here. Oh, this is like more rock-centric. Okay, that's still cringe. If you're gonna do like this rock FNAF song, please don't have the chorus have "Baby's Gonna Get Me." Are you kidding? Wow, we've gotten to that point where they're just saying the name of the game in their song. Holy cow, we're only halfway through the song. Oh, that's right, there's rap. Okay, I like the guitar. Wait, whoa, what? Did Rockit Gaming say the F word? I'm sorry, when you throw a cuss word into a FNAF song, I immediately stop taking you seriously. This is not the kind of place to do that. Overall, I think that song wasn't too bad. I'd almost put it in B tier if it weren't for the fact that the chorus is really cringe. So I'm just gonna put Baby in the Baby song in C tier. Come on, Rockit Gaming, just give me one good song. I'll take just give me one good song and I'll be happy. Alright, next we have is Terrorize the Night, a Funtime Freddy's song featuring CG5. Okay.
Night terrors find you in the dark.
Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. All the other songs so far just sounded really boring, but I'm liking the beat.
Night terrors find you in the dark.
Hold up. Come on. Alright.
Party with the lights out. I'll be your surprise now. I said we'll have the deadliest time.
Okay. Of course it's a little underwhelming, but so far, I'm actually kind of liking this.
I'll make it a fun time. Come on.
I love the verses. Such a good groove. Okay, I like that one a lot more than all the other songs. I wish they did a little more with the chorus. It was a little kind of underwhelming. I wish there was like a little something more. But I love the instrumental. It was like, it kind of gave off like the kind of happy vibes. You know, I really like Fnaf songs that are kind of like that because it kind of like leans into the fact that you're supposed to be like animatronics that are meant to entertain kids. And so I always love whenever they do songs like this where it's like it's kind of like leaning into that. The lyrics though, kind of I kind of noticed a lot of Rockit Gaming songs, like the lyrics are very surface level, and like with a lot of the other songs we've listened to, just kind of like, you know, very direct, on the nose, not very creative. But yeah, I think, you know, I mean, compared to like other Rockit Gaming's other music, you know, this is definitely the best one so far. Oh, I just want to listen to that Funtime Freddy's song real quick. You know what this song reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Stupidium's Fnaf VR Back Together song. It kind of has the same happy vibe and kind of even like similar like rhythm, and I don't know. I keep confusing like terms like rhythm and tune and beat kind of all together because I don't know anything about music. Alright, I guess I should probably stop the recording now. So, next up, well, on the playlist, the next artist is Aviators, but I'm going to skip ahead to, LHUGUENY, I'm not even going to try and spell that name. We're going to be doing the Five Nights at Freddy's musicals, because they're terrible, and I just want to get them out of the way.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Endless animatronics.
I know a stretched PNG when I see one. Oh, everything about this is terrible. Like, nothing about this sounds good. The auto-tune is terrible, the lyrics are terrible, nothing going on with the instrumental, and the animation looks...
Should I close the door? Is it right outside? If I run out of power, I'll have nowhere else to hide.
My god, does that auto-tune sound terrible.
Why did I not bring a gun? Maybe if I had, it would be fun. Five Nights at
I think it should be no surprise that the Five Nights at Freddy's musical by LHUGUENY, it's getting an F tier. That was just terrible. It'd be one thing if he made the original song, but as far as I know, these are all just parody songs. So all he's doing is just copying someone else's work and making it worse. And now we have arguably the most infamous of the Five Nights at Freddy's musicals, the FNAF 3 musical.
This attraction is great. So many guys I can.
Alright, that's all for that song.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so now that we're done with those, things can only go uphill from here. Literally, it can't get worse. Hey, it's Editor Mark here. So in the video, I end up incorrectly calling the next artist Aviators. It's actually a guy called Adam Hoek, I think. I hope I'm spelling that name right. So yeah, apologies for that. This is Adam Hoek, not Aviators. There's no Aviators on this list for some reason. But yeah, back to the video. So, first up we have is True Monster. Again, I don't really know what order I'm supposed to listen to these in, so I'm just gonna start with the one that looks like FNAF 1, and assume that's the one. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. He's got a good singing voice. It's just not it's not really my cup of tea. I think True Monster might be getting C tier. Honestly, wasn't really feeling that song that much. Alright, this is the Origin Story, which is, I guess, is a Silver Eyes prequel song. It sounds like Final Chapter. What?
Took all away from me. I wasn't ready for them to leave.
Dang, that was really dark. Like, not. I know that might be like kind of dumb for me to say, like, oh, it's fine to phrase, of course it's dark. But it's like, I don't know, the FNAF songs are usually not really like that. And plus, this is like a dark in a sense that it's not like cool or creepy, but like dark in a sense that it's just like just depressing. Also, the song kind of sucks. This one is What's in the Box. It's a 360 video. This is the weirdest remix I've ever heard. I would never think to remix people getting jump scared. Yeah, you know what? I'm not listening to the rest of that. That was hot garbage. This one is A Brother's Sorrow, and it's one of the very few songs that I have heard from Aviators.
I shouldn't have scared you. Brought my friends too. Don't want to lose you, my friend.
Dang! Is that a guitar?
When you wake up, I'm gonna make it up to you. We don't need to get pizza anymore. If you don't want to, we can go somewhere else and get a burger and fries. All you gotta do is open your eyes.
Okay, so the lyrics in this song are very, not that great, you know, but there's something about that scene right there where it's like, oh, you know, you don't have to get pizza anymore. We could go somewhere else, get some burgers or something. Just open your eyes. Like, it's kind of cheesy, but, like, it still hits. And then, like, the little synth thing in the background as that's being said, like, I don't know, I just picture the image in my mind, and it's like, sorry, I'm just kind of, like, dumbfounded. Like, this is actually really good. Like, aside from the lyrics, you know, this is a pretty good song.
And I think, and I wonder about what I did. I'm so sorry.
Songs like these make me really wish that, like, the FNAF story was more than just, like, a timeline of events, you know? Because, like, there's some messed up stuff that happens in this series, and it's kind of presented in a way that feels very, like, detached. Like, you know, we see the Bite of 83 happen, and we're told about it, you know, and how it results in the place getting shut, the Freppers from the diner getting shut down, but it's like, we never get to see, like, Michael's reaction to that, you know, his guilt. We're implied that he feels guilt, and then he goes on this quest and stuff to, you know, redeem himself or whatever, but we don't really see it, though. Like, we don't really see, like, the emotion behind it, the reason why it started in the first place. And I wish the FNAF games were more like that, because for as confusing and convoluted as the FNAF lore is, it has potential to be so good. But yeah, I'm gonna put Brother Sorrow in A tier. Honestly, if it weren't for the lyrics, I would put that in S tier, but it's losing some points for the lyrics. And I think, and I wonder about what I did. So next we have is a guy called Cam Steady, who I guess does FNAF raps. I have literally no idea who this guy is. At least with everyone else so far, I at least like know who they are or have listened to like one or two of their songs. This dude, I didn't even know he existed until now. This is FNAF 1 rap.
I'm locked up in this room, scoping my surroundings. I go to check the cameras, but then the phone rings.
This guy feels like he's not even trying. Like he just feels, he sounds so bored. Are you serious? You made a Markiplier reference. Another D tier.
A few minutes later.
Man, I love how I said earlier, like, oh, nothing can get worse than the FNAF musicals. But my god, too many of these are just absolute snoozers. And Cam Steady was just like, his voice just sounds so mid. My favorite songs from him were like ones where he collabed with other creators, because they just sounded better. Like the ones, like the Sister Location one with DA Games. Like, I like the chorus of that one because DA Games is singing it, not this Cam Steady guy. It's no wonder I've never heard this dude before. Okay. I'm looking forward to this one. Next up we have is Griffinilla. Griffinilla is up there as being one of my favorite FNAF artists. So we'll finally get to listen to some actually good songs and no more musicals or mid-raps. So the first one, I believe, is Creepin' Towards the Door. If not, it's Stay Calm, but whatever. I like how traditional this song sounds compared to all of like the EDM stuff that FNAF songs are most known for. Freddy breaks it down. Freddy when he's breaking it down. Yeah, that was a very solid song. The melody was very catchy, you know? Like, it goes along with the rhythm really nicely. I think I'm gonna put that in A tier. Good stuff. Next we got is Stay Calm. Probably one of his most well-known songs, FNAF songs. If there's one thing I would change, I'm not a big fan of like the robot filters on the vocals. I'm just doing random. I don't know how to play a trump. It's kind of like I love the vibe of this song. It's like it's kind of spooky, but like in like it's more like it's not spooky. It's like spoopy, you know. I love that. Yeah, I really have no complaints about that song. It was just one thing I'll say. I think one of the reasons why so many of these songs I just don't really feel a lot of these songs is that they're trying to lean a little bit too much into the creepy factor, which I'm not gonna blame them for, you know, because like, you know, it's fine. It's a phrase, it's a horror series, so if you want to go in a creepier, more darker tone for your song, if it's a phrase song, that's totally fine. But I prefer more like happy, more upbeat music, you know, like songs with like negative tones are just not really my thing. And I think that's why I like Griffinilla's music so much, is that it's just a bop. It's just fun to listen to, while also still like sounding like a Five Nights at Freddy's song. But yeah, definitely gonna put Stay Calm in S tier. Anything lower than that is a crime. I think next up is They'll Find You. This one's also really good. I like this one. Oh, that's right. This is vocals done by Chaotic K9 Culture. Maybe that's why this guy's vocal performance is so mid. Weird lyric choice. Some half step here. I think it's half step. Oh yeah. And these good songs are going by way too fast. Before I listen to like 3 of Griffinilla's best songs, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put They'll Find You in S tier as well. I really like the instrumental. I like pretty much like everything, honestly. I guess if there would be one thing is that K9's vocals are kinda eh. Again, I don't mean anything against K9, I just find his vocals to be kind of okay. I wonder if Griffinilla's actually, does Griffinilla sing and Stay Calm? Or like in any of his videos? I don't know. Next up we have is Bonnie's Mixtape. And I think this is one of the only few songs from Griffinilla that I didn't really care for, but I think it's still pretty alright. Don't really like the auto-tune. Nice guitar. Who's that? Who's the guy in the... Well, what was... That sounded like a voice crack. Was that intentional?
He's not programmed to do that, bro.
Bro, you're not programmed to do that, bro. What's with the auto-tune, bro? How is he doing this? I think this place is haunted, bro. What's going on, bro? I don't know. Would I put that in B tier? You know what? Yeah, I think I put that in B tier. That one wasn't too bad. Alright, next we have is The Flip Side, featuring Shadrow. Now my eyes are so dry. My dry eyes will have to wait. I love how creative all these rhymes are in this song.
In the fabric of the graphics, there's a glitch. In the glitch.
That just works so well. It just rolls off the tongue so well. I like this little chorus part here. Dang! Another absolute banger from Griffinilla. That one's getting an S tier as well. The lyrics were definitely a highlight. They just flowed so well. The rhymes were creative. Everything about them was great. The instrumental was really nice. I love the 8-bit sound to it. Yeah, so far Griffinilla hasn't missed. Watch that. I say that, and then the next song is just gonna be like absolute garbage. Next we have is the Freddy Fazbear song. I like his little dance. This song was pretty good. I just wish it was sung by an actual person, not this robot. Like, I know Angry Piggy did a cover of this song, and someone else did too, and I remember liking those covers. So yeah, that one was short and sweet, you know. Wasn't exactly my thing, but I'd say it was okay. So, I'm gonna give He's a Scary Bear a B tier. And the last song... Okay, bro. So the last one for Griffinilla is Twirly Girl, performed by Elizabeth Ann. That was a really high note. Not really liking this chorus. It's kind of weird. I like the little music box chimes, though. Okay, come on. Really? La-di-da! Kind of conflicted with that song. I like the instrumental, and I didn't even necessarily dislike the vocals. I don't know, I feel like maybe if someone else sung, it might have been better. Like, maybe they should have gotten the girl who sung Join Us for a Bite. I can't believe I don't remember her name. Okay, it was Andrea Storm Caden. Okay. I think overall, though, I did kind of like this song, so I guess I'll put it in B tier for now. How long am I recording for? 40 minutes? We can go a little longer. So this might be a bad idea, but I'm going to listen to Madame Macabre.
Macabre.
So I'm going to start off with Welcome to Freddy's. How many views does this have, I wonder? 16 million views? What? Yeah, wasn't really digging that one. I'm sure she's gotten better with time, but for now, Welcome to Freddy's is getting a C tier. Actually, I don't know if maybe even C tier. I don't know. The instrument was kind of weak. Yeah, I didn't really like it that much. This one's called Showtime. It's Fnaf 2 song. Okay. I really like this part. I feel like I've heard this song before, but I don't know where. Probably some Roblox game or something, I'm sure. So Showtime, I think that was definitely better than Welcome to Freddy's. I like the chorus. Other than that though, everything else was kind of the same, so Yeah, it's just getting a C tier. And now we're going to actually finish listening to all of Tryhardninja's music, because we did rank a lot of his songs. I think like half of them. I had like a little lightning round where I just went off and just ranked a bunch of artists. I feel like I probably should have saved that for like the middle, you know, instead of like the very beginning of the ranking, but here we are. And we're starting off with Halloween at Freddy's. You ready for Freddy? That was really not funny. Cut that out. I'm just tired, man. Can't speak words. I think I've just slowly become more and more apathetic towards these songs. Like, I hope you could forgive me after listening to like 150 plus songs. I'm a little tired. Next we have is Bringing Us Home, which is one of my friend's favorite Fnaf songs. So if you're watching this video, then this is for you. We're not monsters, just change bigger hands for grabbing a hold. I like that part. The part that just played, that part was cool. Man, did I like that part. This part's cool. Like, it sounds like sirens in the background. And then it turns into like the heart monitor. It's really cool. I think I'll put that in 8 tier. That was good. Good stuff, good stuff. Next up is Disconnected, which is a Henry song. And it's featuring Not a Robot. Okay. We've actually listened to their music before. So I don't know what else to say. Oh! Okay! Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, yeah. I can't get over how, like, goofy these Gmod source film models look. Like, Henry looks so sweaty for some reason. Alright, yeah, that was really good too. Really good instrumental. Like, I know I said in the past I'm not really that into dubstep, which is not true. I do like dubstep, it kind of just depends, I guess. It's one of those things where, like, I'm very pick or choosy with dubstep music, and that was good dubstep music. And again, Tryhardninja, nailing it. I honestly don't really have anything to say about Tryhardninja. He's good. There's not much more to say, you know? He's just a real solid singer. Next up is Save Me, which is featuring Andriosaurus, and also Not a Robot, again.
When I said you were safe, how you'd keep the nightmares at bay.
Damn, more to get in chills.
What if the dark embraced you?
Okay, I was vibing with it until this showed up. The artwork in this is not the best, but the song itself is really good. I'm loving Andriosaurus and her vocals. This dubstep is also pretty good too. It's funny because, like, in Not a Robot's original songs, like, they all just sound really lame, but whenever he collabs with Tryhardninja, it's like they put more effort into those songs. I love that. Hold up. Oh, that's good. I do feel like that I wish there was a little bit more in this chorus, but overall, it's definitely hitting home. Yeah, so far, Tryhardninja's been on a roll. Another really well done emotional song. Had no complaints. I might have to add some of these to my playlist, man. Next we have is Nightmare by Design, and I remember this one being really bad. Oh, what the? Oh, this is feature. Oh, I'm sorry. So this song is also featuring DHeusta. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong. Well, while I have this pause, I might as well just give my thoughts so far. The weird, like, filters Tryhardninja has on his vocals it just feels too robotic, which might sound like a dumb nitpick because, like, it's a Freddy song, but, like, I'm sorry, bro. It just it just sounds lame. And then, like, the violin, like the da 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 da, that just sounds goofy and annoying at the same time, and I just can't take it seriously. And, like, the dubstep just doesn't sound good either. Ah, like, what's with those synths, dude? Yeah, no, I can't listen to any more of that. That was terrible. That's getting like an F tier. Next we have is Turn Back, featuring Chi-Chi. And this is a remaster, apparently. I'm liking the instrumental, actually. Turn back now. I like the little music box chime. I honestly don't know why. I remember hating this song for some reason, but this actually sounds really good. Maybe it's because it's a remaster. Maybe the original sounds worse or something, I don't know. But, I'm not hating this. Oh my gosh, so I take she's so hot! Just trying to remember why I didn't like this song. Was that it? Was that Chi-Chi's only... Why'd the song end like that? The song, that was going so well, and then the stupid, my name is Circus, baby. Dude, just for that, I'm putting that song in B tier, man. That last part was just so unneeded. Next up we have is After Show. Someone else in here? Okay, Chi-Chi's in this one. Dude, I remember the Minecraft animation for this was like... freaky. Like when the kid like his skin tears off and stuff and turns into an animatronic. Oh, this part is really cool too. Oh, I'm getting chills. Yeah, S tier for that one for sure. That was good. Next up we have is Don't Come Crying, featuring Andrea Storm Caden. This is the one song that got that Minecraft animation where they gave Circus Baby boobs. Man, this song's a bop. It's kind of a shame that the only thing that this song is remembered for is the Minecraft animation where they sexualize an animatronic. Like, all I can think of whenever listening to this song now is just like Minecraft Circus Baby, just like... But as for the song itself, I'm going to be giving Don't Come Crying another A tier. And finally, we have Be Very Afraid. This is one of his more recent songs, and I don't really remember liking it that much. Already, the song sounds very dreamy, like a very dreamy vibe. Never mind then. Is that bass? That's actually pretty good. Ooh, there's some freaky looking teeth you got there going, Freddy. Where did you get such big chompers? Maybe I'm thinking of a different song, because I remember one that Fnaf song that had Tryhardninja song that had like Golden Freddy, and it was really bad. But this one's actually really good. I love that gritty bass. That's nasty, but like in a good way. Like the little 8-bit sounds in there. All right, not that bad. I thought we were gonna end off on like on a whimper, but that was actually not. That was actually pretty good. B tier. I am thoroughly impressed, Tryhardninja. I think we only got like 2 songs in the lower tiers. Good stuff, good stuff. So all that's left now are a bunch of miscellaneous songs. So we're gonna go through all of those, and yeah, I don't really have anything else left to say. I just want to get this over with. I say that though, but I have had quite a bit of fun doing this tier list. Next we have another one that just immediately starts. This one is called Children's This one is by Tricky Wee, who I think I've heard of before. Oh, this is like a lyrical version of the Good Ending song. That's actually really cool. She's got a good voice. Her voice kind of reminds me of like Vocaloids almost. Like she sounds like someone who I'd hear in a Vocaloid. Her voice sounds very like childish, which I think for the context of this song, I think works very well. That was pretty good. Didn't really get me in the feels like the other emotional songs, but the quality is definitely there for sure. So I think it definitely deserves an A tier. We actually have another one by Tricky Wee called Painted Faces, which is a Find to Phrase 4 song. Yeah, I've heard this one before. It's pretty good. Ooh, that's a good lyric. I like that. Such wicked thoughts behind a smile. I love how poetic the lyrics are too. Like every aspect of the song is just super good. I'm loving the combination of the piano and the music box chimes. I think I'm gonna give that one another A tier. I was considering giving it an S tier, but the autotune is a little bit too noticeable. Also, it's not exactly my flow. Okay, I had to cut the recording short because it was getting late and I didn't want to keep my folks up. So we're back again. We got a few more songs. We're on the final stretch. Let's get this going. Next we have is Lockdown by Shara X. What this weird like human Fnaf art. I like that it's not a piano, it's like a electric keyboard sound thing. I don't know. Let's go out, this is the end. Now and this blackout, and when the lights go. Oh, is that the purple guy? Why does he look so emo? What was it with, like, make the animatronics all have, like, this... They all had, like, the same emo cut. It's so... cringe. So that's what the fall... No one else would take. It's very, repetitive, but it's not repetitive enough to where it gets annoying. Like, it kind of gets in your head, you know? Alright, that was very... I like the catchiness of that song. I think let's give it another A tier. Alright, I saved this one for last because this one is pretty special to me. One of the very first Fnaf videos that I ever released on this channel was a crude attempt at a music video for a Find to Freddy's song. That song in question being Can You Survive? This song is by Raison, or Raison, I don't know. Oh yeah. It's got that little spooky vibe. The song just has so much energy, bro. And it's catchy too. Can you survive 5? Can you survive 5? Can you survive 5? 5 nights of friends. Ah, man, I love that song. I think I'm gonna put that one in S tier. That was a good one. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally done. We have ranked all 200 Fnaf fan songs. By the way, I'm talking about the tier list, not all Fnaf songs in general, because no, I'm not ranking 900 Fnaf songs. Are you crazy? Now that I have categorized all of the songs into like S, A, B tier and stuff, I'm gonna cut the recording and I'm going to try to rank all of these from worst to best. Okay, so like I said, I went off camera and ranked every song from worst to best and compiled all the names and the artists into a single Google Doc, which you can actually go check out in the description so that you can see all the songs and whatever. Also, I have a question. For those of you who watched the video all the way through, did seem like the videos slowly got worse and worse as the series progressed. I guess I wasn't the only thing that was slowly dying inside. Apparently my camera, microphone, and lights were also wanting to kill themselves. Hey, 200 FNAF songs will do that to you. Jokes aside though, listening to all these songs again was a real treat, and I even got to listen to some new songs that I never even heard of before that I'm definitely going to be listening to a lot more. That being said though, I was kind of hoping there would be more songs on the list that I haven't heard of before, because quite a huge chunk of the songs on the list were songs that I'd heard at least once, so there was really a lack of novelty whenever it came to reacting to a lot of these songs. As you might have noticed, quite a few of those songs that I just listed off were not actually present in the videos. I did listen to them, it's just I had nothing to say because they were either just so bad and forgettable, or they were songs that I already listened to and I just didn't really have anything additional to comment on. If you liked FNAF, then don't worry because this channel has got you covered. I'm currently going through the entire history of Five Nights at Freddy's as well as rebuilding the entire Minecraft Pizzaplex. And if you're looking for more tier list videos, I actually made a brand new playlist with all of my tier list videos that are linked in the description. All the ones that I like. But that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But this is a random video that I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. You know, it's just kind of how it is.
Don't go in there, the air literally tastes like shit.